What's up everybody, my name is Julian and welcome back to my YouTube channel. And today I'm just going to share a little update about my medical school experience. I started medical school classes in about 4 days and right now we're going through orientation. So just want to give y'all a few little updates about how I'm feeling so far, about the people, orientation in general, the fact that I'll be starting actual classes in 4 days. So yeah, stay tuned if you want to hear a little bit more about that. So before I go further, I do have to say that I really appreciate it if y'all could like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the video. So if y'all didn't already watch any of my other videos, my name is Julian and I am starting medical school at the University of Maryland in Baltimore next week, like I said, in 4 days. And so a lot went into my decision to go to this school. But so far, honestly, my experience has been really good. I'm on my 3rd day of orientation, and so of course I don't really have that much to talk about. But I was also hanging out with a lot of the med students last week before orientation actually started. When people moved to the city, we just went out to a few bars just to hung out at people's apartments. And so far, in terms of the people, like my classmates, honestly, I like pretty much everybody that I've met so far, and that's a really good sign for me. I always worry about making friends and making like good friends, and so that was really encouraging. Okay, slight location change because my roommate started walking around and I feel like that would have been awkward to record in front of her. But basically, like I was saying, the people are really nice. We definitely were hanging out last week and hanging out this week. And so everybody, one thing that I love about being at this point, like being in medical school, is that everybody seems really motivated. Of course, we're all, tired from undergrad, from taking gap years and all of that, but everybody really seems like motivated. And, being around people who are motivated motivates me. And so that's why I'm speaking about that specifically. Like that motivates me to want to do better and to want to do amazing, just like, everybody else wants to do amazing. And so that's something I'm excited about. Definitely have met some people who I think could be, great friends long down the line. As an introverted extrovert, who is like really shy, I always worry about making friends, and so that's been like a really good sign for me. The people here are really nice. Haven't really met anybody who turned me off, and so all is well. All is well. Also, we got a chance to meet like some of the upper class medical students. And what I will say about meeting them is that, they also motivated me and made me happy because of the fact that none of them have shared that they've had a bad experience here. Everyone I've talked to has, said that they honestly had a really good experience here in terms of the academic and the social life. And, that was something I was worried about too, because, of course, medical school is already hard enough. There's so much pressure on you, and so to be at one of the hardest points in your life and still be able to somewhat enjoy yourself and enjoy your experience, that's a really good thing. And so that really made me happy to hear. And as I was interviewing for I interviewed for 7 schools, and so not at all of the schools, but at some of the schools, I would say the medical students didn't really seem like that excited about their school and like that happy about their experience. Of course, they're on the admissions committee, so they have to tell us the good things about the school and all of that. But I could hear it in their voices and see it in their faces that their experience wasn't the most amazing experience. But talking to the students here, that I just saw something different, and whether it's true or not, I don't know yet. That's still to be learned, but that's a good sign, so I'll take it for what it is. So of course, we have like the orientation events where we just like listen to different guest speakers, and so some of the sessions that they've had have been like really good and really important. And like for example, wellness, they talked about that on the first day, like mental health, which I appreciated because mental health is rarely ever talked about, especially with like in the medical life, basically pre-med, medical school, physician, whatever. It's rarely ever talked about, and it's really important. And lots of physicians and medical students go through lots of mental health issues because of this lifestyle. And so I thought that was like really important to talk about. And they also talked about different like social determinants of health and, you know, health disparities around the city and all of that. And it was really interesting to like hear about the health disparities that exist here in Baltimore, because I'm not from Baltimore. And so, you know, that's something that's important to learn, as I will be, you know, soon interacting with, you know, the patient population in this city. And so now, in terms of the academics, because it's medical school, I had to talk about academics. We really haven't talked that much about academics, but the little that we have, whew, I don't know. No, I'm just joking. But, you know, I definitely can do it, and I will do it. And I'm excited. I'm really excited to be starting medical school, because it's something that I've been like waiting for a long time. And, you know, it's like directly related to what I want to do in the future. And so it's not like college. And so, you know, I'm excited. But they showed us a checklist of like our lectures and things like that, and labs and all of that, like with the dates and everything, and you know how often they like recommend we review things and like preview PowerPoint slides and all of that. When I tell you it's gonna be a journey, it's gonna be a journey. Well, this is just like our calendar, and this is like our daily calendar. 4 different lectures in one day for a span of 2 hours. And then we have lab for a span of another 2 hours. And this is only scratching the surface of really the responsibilities that I'll have during medical school. And, you know, when I saw that there were 4 lectures a day, I was like, what? Like, I mean, granted, you know, I went to school and there was times where I had like maybe 3 or 4 classes in one day, but that was college. This is medical school. This is like very, very, very important stuff. College was like very important. This is like very, 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 very vital. And so, you know, that's gonna be an adjustment, because like we looked at one PowerPoint, even just like the first PowerPoint had like 30 to 40 slides. Think about that times 4 every day of the week. Yeah, it's gonna be a journey. This will be fun. You know, I'm definitely not complaining, because like I told y'all, I'm excited about it. You know, gonna be very positive about it, because you know I'm speaking positivity only, no negativity, because that'll only drag me down. But yeah, it's gonna be an adjustment. But you know, I can do it. We all can do it. And the good thing is we're gonna be able to get through it together. Excuse me. Like me and my classmates. You know. So why it's important to have, you know, good classmates who motivate you, who will help you, who you can help bounce ideas off of, stay together, decompress together, and all of that. And so, yeah, I'm excited. Okay, I briefly touched on like the social side of orientation, but I just want to say like a little bit more about it. So basically, you know, of course we've been socializing like throughout the regular orientation events from like 8 to 12, and then, you know, the little things they gave us to do in the afternoons, and that's been cool. But then they've been also having like events like later on in the evening from like 6 to 9 every day. And so it's been a little draining, just because, you know, of course, like this summer I didn't really do much. So, you know, getting back into like my rhythm and, you know, listening to, you know, seminars for 4 hours straight, and so interacting with so many different people, it's been draining. I've been enjoying myself, I really have, and I've been trying to like, you know, go to as much as I can. But you know, I left an event yesterday a little early just because I was tired and I knew my body needed rest. So I came home and went to sleep. And I don't regret it. I really don't. I went to sleep so that, you know, we have an event tonight from 6 to 9, and this event I really want to go to, and I want energy. And so I made sure that I got enough rest to where I could go to this and like fully enjoy myself. And so it has been a little like overwhelming interacting with so many different people. Like the class is like maybe 120 something, 130 something people. So like just like trying to learn names like that. But yeah, it's been cool, and definitely, you know, gonna have more fun. My white coat ceremony is in 2 days, and my parents are coming, so that's really exciting. Yeah, we're gonna post, you know, some more videos, especially like my first day of class next week, and you know, first week vlog and day in the lives and advice and tips and things like that. And so if you're interested in seeing my medical school journey, you know, I would really appreciate it if y'all could like this video, subscribe to my page, and just leave some comments. You know, any comments, concern, questions, video ideas, any of that. I love reading y'all comments. But yeah, I appreciate y'all for tuning in to this part of the video, and I will see y'all later. Peace out.